All right, Black and White Network fans, we're going to be talking about the border crisis because, as you guys know, illegal aliens are crossing the border. And honestly, folks, there doesn't really seem to be a border between the United States and Mexico because Joe Biden has allowed the border to be wide open. Now, Kamala Harris, the quote unquote border czar, said that the border is secure. Now, if you watched my video yesterday, actually, Hispanic Americans down there by the border in Texas have said, no, the border is pretty much open and these illegals coming in are destroying their communities because Joe Biden and Kamala Harris don't actually care about what's actually happening to Latino Americans down there at the border. Now, Texas Governor Greg Abbott has been busing illegal aliens over to Washington, D.C., close to the state capitol. He also has been shipping them off to New York City. And by the way, Eric Adams, the mayor of New York, said that they're starting to really feel the effects of illegal immigration over there, as they don't really have the facilities to actually handle the illegals coming in. Good. Now you're getting a taste of what we're actually getting over here. Now, when it comes to Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, who is the worst mayor in the United States of America, Lori Lightfoot actually deported the illegals out of Chicago and shipped them over to the suburbs. Well, guys, now Greg Abbott has now put the next part of his plan into effect. Check this out, guys. 2 illegal alien buses arrive outside Kamala Harris's Naval Observatory residence in D.C. So this is where she lives at, and Greg Abbott shipped, it says here, between 75 and 100 illegals. Fox News, they're not migrants, okay? They are not migrants. They are illegals. Migrants come into this country the right way. You're sounding like CNN. But anyway, let's read some of this, guys. 2 illegal alien buses from Del Rio, Texas, arrived near Kamala Harris's residence at the Naval Observatory in Washington, D.C. Thursday morning. Between 75 and 100 people who were picked up in Eagle Pass, Texas, were sent by Texas Governor Greg Abbott. The group includes illegal aliens from Venezuela, which is a communist country, folks. In Venezuela, the people over there not very happy living in a communist country. This is what the Socialist Democrats want us to be. They want us to be Venezuela. But anyway, I digress. The group includes illegal aliens from Venezuela, Uruguay, Colombia, and Mexico. Multiple illegal aliens, asked by Fox News Digital, said they think the border is open, contrary to what Harris said Sunday in an interview. Yeah, Kamala Harris said that the border was, everything was hunky-dory over there at the southern border, and we know that is a lie. They're doing this on purpose, folks. And the only reason why we can't actually, here in Texas, deport illegals back to their country is because that actually is against the law. Only the federal government actually has the power to do deportations. I believe that actually needs to change. I believe that the states should actually be in control of the border and not the federal government. The federal government has failed. Now, if I was the governor of Texas, this is what I would actually be doing. I would actually get the illegals onto a bus, and I would actually take them to the border of Mexico and the United States. And I would say, if you guys want to get off and go back now. Other than that, we're going to lock you up because you broke the law. You broke the law of Texas and the United States of America. So the states are kind of handcuffed here. I believe that the federal government definitely needs to get much, much smaller. We're seeing the destruction that's happening at the border, and it's mainly affecting brown people, Kamala Harris. But you said that the border is secure. No, it's not. It is absolutely not secure. She knows that. Biden knows that. Karine Jean-Pierre knows that. That border is wide open. Wide open. And they're perfectly okay with destroying Latino lives down there at the southern border. They don't care. But check this out, guys. Governor Ron DeSantis claims credit, this is on CNN, for sending 2 planes carrying illegal aliens to Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. Now, what makes this very interesting here about Martha's Vineyard, it's actually an island. So it's not like, you can just drive them up. So they flew in and they're stuck on that island. The only way they can actually get off that island, I guess, is to put those people on a ferry. And this is where very, very rich liberals actually live, including Barack Hussein Obama over there. It says here on CNN, Florida Republican Governor Ron DeSantis is claiming credit for sending 2 planes carrying illegal aliens to Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts Wednesday, according to a statement emailed to CNN by his office. Quote, states like Massachusetts, New York, and California will better facilitate the care of these individuals who they have invited into our country by incentivizing illegal immigration through their designation as, quote, sanctuary states and support for the Biden administration's open border policies, the statement said. The move follows in the footsteps of Republican Governors Greg Abbott of Texas and Doug Ducey of Arizona, who began sending illegal aliens to Washington, D.C. earlier this year. Abbott has since expanded his efforts to include New York City and Chicago. I also believe Philadelphia is on the hit list too. I'll need to do a little bit of more research on that, though. Illegal aliens released from government custody often move to other cities in the U.S. as they go through their immigration proceedings, and these people don't actually have asylum claims, so we know that 90% of these people will not actually show up to a court date. It says it's unclear where the illegal aliens who arrived in Martha's Vineyard originated or whether they knew where they were going. An estimated 50 illegal aliens arrived on Martha's Vineyard Wednesday on 2 planes, according to Massachusetts Senator Julian Cyr. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce his name. Cyr, maybe? A Democrat who represents Martha's Vineyard. The 2 planes arrived just after 3 p.m., Cyr said, and white vans took the illegals to Martha's Vineyard's community services. Boy, this is good right here. This is a pretty interesting move right here by Ron DeSantis. He shipped them to a very, very liberal island that actually has a whole lot of money. I mean, these people just can't go and move around. But my thing is, the people over there in Martha's Vineyard, rich liberals, this is what they wanted. So why don't you just open up your doors? But you know what they're going to do? They're going to end up shipping these people out because those rich Democrats over there, they don't want these illegals in their on their island. They don't. You're about to see massive hypocrisy, just like Lori Lightfoot over there in Chicago. So those illegals on Martha's Vineyard won't be there very long. Let's just be clear about that. They're not welcome over there. They're not welcome. And you know what? I believe that, just shipping the illegals, to the average poor parts of communities in Democrat-run cities, that's not enough. The way you truly get attention is shipping them to liberal, rich areas. Because those rich liberals over there, they're not going to put up with those people, invading their territory. They're just not. They're just not at all. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.